What's up, YouTube? Zachary Michaels here. I'm an actor, and this is An Actor Reacts. Today we'll be reacting to 8 Days of Christmas by Destiny's Child. Let's get into it. Before we get started, if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. 8 Days of Christmas by Destiny's Child was officially released on December 16, 2001 as a lead single from their first Christmas album and overall fourth studio album of the same name. The song first appeared on the reissue of their album The Writings on the Wall and the CD single of Independent Woman Part 1. The track was inspired by the Christmas classic 12 Days of Christmas, with the Destiny's Child version written by group members Beyoncé and Kelly Rowland, along with Errol McCalla Jr., who handled its production. The 8 Days of Christmas music video was directed by Sanaa Hamri and premiered on 106 & Park in December of 2001. The song has managed to place on various charts in Ireland, the UK, and Australia, as well as the Netherlands, where it's been the most successful. In the US, the song peaked at number 57 on the Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs chart, number 54 on the R&B and Hip Hop Airplay chart, and at number 2 on the Bumbling Under Hot 100 chart. Okay, so 8 Days of Christmas. Now, I just found out about this song. Like, I had no idea that Destiny's Child had any Christmas music, let alone a Christmas album. So I'm excited to get into this one. I love Destiny's Child, so I want to hear their take on Christmas music. Plus, this came out in 2001. So I think this is probably going to be either really, really good or really, really cringe, because 2001, it could really go either way, or it could be both. So let's get into it and see.
You know, Christmas was made for the children.
They look good.
Destiny's Child.
Haha, made for the children.
Destiny's Child.
It feels so 2001 already. Hey, they on, dog.
8th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a pair of Chloe shades and a diamond belly ring. On the 7th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a nice back rub, then he massaged my feet. On the 6th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a crop jacket with dirty denim jeans. On the 5th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me the coin that he wrote for me. Feeling that it looked so good, he felt so in love. If he only knew what he does to me, my man.
Oh, Kelly with the red hair, definitely 01. They all still look the same as this too. Okay, Michelle. Hey.
On the 3rd day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a gift certificate to get my favorite CDs. On the 2nd day of Christmas, my baby gave to me the keys to a CLK Mercedes. On the 1st day of Christmas, my baby gave to me quality TIME. Feeling that it looked so good, he makes me feel so in love. If he only knew what he does to me, my man, my baby. Oh, it makes me feel so lovely, so sexy. I'm so in love. How I love him for his generosity, my man, my baby. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels like Christmas. Feels so lovely.
Feel like Christmas.
It feels like Christmas. Feels so lovely. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? Spirit of Christmas. Feels like Christmas.
I get like Survivor vibe. I guess it's the same time era, but it feels real Survivor. Love this part. I like Michelle's outfit the best. She looks good here. She was my favorite at a time. Let's get to my final thoughts. 8 Days of Christmas. This song was truly cheesy and dated and kind of cringe in the best way possible. It like it definitely captures that 2001 sound perfectly because the early 2000s, especially when it comes to like R&B music, was such a distinct sound. Like it didn't really sound like the 90s, and then it didn't really sound like the later 2000s into the 2010s. Like it's this kind of time capsule of music, and this song is like the epitome of that. Like the beat and the vibes and just their flow over the whole thing, it you just screams early 2000s. So it's like super dated, and then it's a Christmas up tempo, so it's already gonna have a certain amount of cheese and like the dated 2001 sound mixed with like it being a Christmas song mixes together and makes this like cheese-tastic R&B Christmas song. And honestly, I loved it. Like it just, for one, it gives me such nostalgia, even though I didn't know this song existed until now. It like most of my first memories are from like 2001, so it takes me back to that time, and I'm like, oh, this feels just so familiar already. And then I love a good Christmas song, and like I feel like the test of a Christmas song is if it puts you in the Christmas spirit, and this song definitely does that. It just like makes me happy and want to laugh and just like be giddy for Christmas, you know? So shout out to Destiny's Child. Now, while it was super cheesy and kind of dated and like kind of cringe, I was rocking to it. Like the beat was nice. Like the 2000 early 2000 sound might be dated, but you can't deny that it gets you going when you hear it. The beats are just so good, and I love this beat. So shout out to the producer. And then it's Destiny's Child, so you know, even though it's super cheesy, they still giving vocals. Like I think of that the section right before the last chorus, when it was just the instrumental and they were all just harmonizing over it. Great, like they were a vocal group at the end of the day, and they were singing. And then you know Kelly and Beyonce on their verses, and Kelly on the like pre-chorus thing. They sounded great. And then Michelle didn't really have a part, but she was like harmonizing over that first like chorus section, and she sounded good. And then they all looked great, and honestly, they all still pretty much look the same now. Like they've aged, but like they still look amazing to this day. And this is like their peak Destiny's Child era. Like Kelly with the red hair, Michelle with her like stomach out and stuff. Like they all, it brings back again just such memories of the early 2000s and just that time in the music and Destiny's Child. And this was around the time where, again, because like I said, I had my first memories are from this time. I thought Destiny's Child was a new group around 2001 with Survivor and stuff. So this is like bringing back that like first like time that I saw Destiny's Child. But just really, really fun. Definitely a Christmas song. Super cheesy. I loved how up tempo it was. I love how they kind of changed up the 12 Days of Christmas to work for Destiny's Child and early 2000s R&B. Just really fun and funny, and again, cheesy and cringe and kind of terrible in the best way possible. But yeah, 8 Days of Christmas. I think that's all I got on it. They did that. Was it cheesy? Yes. Was it cringe? Yes. Did I love it? Yes. But that's all I got on this. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this song and video. And if you like that album of theirs, 8 Days of Christmas, leave all that below in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks for stopping by. See y'all next time.